here I am again, Eleanor, speaking about sugar addiction. Yesterday night I actually saw a clip on that one of the members had posted in my group of James Corden speaking about fat shaming and how bad it is, and that some people meant that it should be coming back, but how that would not help because we wouldn't stop being fat because people would bully us. And it was an excellent, I mean, it was really well said, and James Corden is just a fantastic guy. But what really, really made me upset when I watched this thing was the fact that he said himself that he really know how it feels to be a bigger person because he's always been it. He has struggled all his life with doing multiple diets and never managed to stick to it. And he just said, that he had accepted that he will never get out of the struggle. He will never become slim. He will always be a fat person. And that made me really, really sad because he doesn't need to. I mean, there's a way to stop the bad circle. And that is really what frustrates me right now so much. It's the fact that how can you help someone if the problem doesn't exist? As long as we don't acknowledge the fact that some people, I don't say everyone, because everyone is not alcoholics, everyone is not drug addicts, not everyone are sugar addicts, but for the ones who can't control their intake, it is an issue, it is a problem. As soon as it becomes a problem, then you probably have an addiction. And for all those people who have addictions, not having it being an official, an official, be an official thing that you can be helped for. How can you be helped? I mean, how could I be helped if I don't know that I have a problem? I mean, I know I have a problem, but most people who are sugar addicts, they just feel ashamed because they feel that they should be able to do it. They should have more willpower, but they don't get the correct information. They don't get the correct help. And that's what I'm fighting so much about. And it really, really killed me to see James Corden say that. And he's just one example of billions of people who are in the same position. And the way I was before I realized how actually it would be possible to get out of the struggle if you just say, okay, certain things I can't handle, I eliminate the things I can't handle. And then by doing that, a piece of the problem is gone. And and I'm working. I mean, you might not notice, but I am spending a lot of time, talking with different people, doing research, and trying to see how we can make change. But it's, even though people know about it, even if we talk about it, even if on one side they speak about how people are getting fatter and fatter and people are eating more and more sugar and everything, and we are doing more and more surgeries and we are cutting up more and more people and we are giving more and more medication and more people are getting, diabetes, they won't talk about the fact that, maybe some people are sugar addicts. Maybe some people need more help. Maybe we should look into that because, how many people, I mean, even when we get help, when we go to professional, they don't mention it. Nobody has ever said to me, Eleanor, maybe it's just the fact that you cannot handle it and you should stop. Nobody ever said that to me, And the thing is, and once you say that to someone, also then you need to show them that it's possible. Because obviously, before I stopped sugar, the refined sugar, it's important to say, Before I stopped the refined sugar, it was unbearable to think, just to think about living a life without sugar. I mean, God, how do you do that? I mean, no cakes, no candy, no. But the thing is, once you stop, and once you get over the addiction is letting go of you, it's not an issue. Today, I will look at all the things that I'm not allowed to eat, all the sweet things. I will look at them as just another food, another product. So if I look at a piece of candy or an avocado, it's just two different things. I'll just choose one of them. I'll choose the avocado. If I look at a cake or a piece of salmon, I'll take the piece of salmon. It's just one of the choices. It's not, it doesn't make my world less interesting. Contrary, it doesn't, I mean, happiness is not necessarily what you stuff in your mouth. It's so much more than that. And we really need to start understanding that some people cannot do moderation. I mean, this is a word that I hear constantly every day on all different support groups. I eat everything in moderation. It's fantastic. That's what you should do. Normal people should eat sugar in moderation. But when you can't do moderation, just like an alcoholic can't do moderation, we cannot, if you've been trying for years and years and years, you fail your diets, you keep falling back, you keep eating too much, that means you can't handle moderation. If you know you can't handle moderation, then you'll stop. Stop what you can't deal with. I know I was never an overeater that particularly. My problem was sweet. So now, because it's been like over 17 months since I've stopped everything or more, um, I can allow myself to have, a little slice of pizza or a little piece of a hamburger or something like that, but I would never go towards the sweet things because I know that would be my pitfall, that would be my downfall. I have to start there and I will not be able to stop. So anyway, we just have to accept what we can and what we can't do. And I would so much for everyone struggling out there, knowing it's not them being bad, it's just a lack of information, a lack of help, and we need to make that so much better for those people. And also, we just need to be so much aware because there's not much food out there now today that has a little sugar. A lot of the sugar. I mean, even foods that I thought before I really went into this and I really started looking at everything, I would buy foods to my kids thinking that that's okay, it's quite a healthy food, because I never thought about really looking at the sugar level. And now when I'm focused on the sugar level, it's alarming. I mean, it's so many things that I've just said to my kids, sorry, we can't buy that anymore. We cannot have it in the house. Some healthy cereals, they have like 20, 30 grams of sugar per 100 grams. It's ridiculous. They add sugar to everything. I even have a hard time finding cashew nuts without the sugar. So anyhow, I don't know where I wanted to come today. I just wanted to do a little shout out to everyone out there who's suffering. I want to find help for everyone, just to understand, because it's such a freeing feeling to feel that you have understood what the issue was and you know how to deal with it. Before that, I just felt so hopeless. I just felt like, I would be the same as James Corden felt. I would be stuck in this forever. And I really, really hope that we can, do some difference in the world soon about the problem. Okay, and if you like my video, please subscribe, please like and share, and I'll be doing more very shortly. Okay, have a good day. Bye.